Hey guys, welcome back to Mad About Skin. In today's video, we're talking the eye cream of the year 2026. Now, this is a video I've actually been really excited to film because I think in 2025, that was the year that eye creams really leveled up. They went from just being glorified overpriced moisturisers to something fairly unique and value-adding in our skincare routine. So as we enter 2026, you'll notice there are a plethora of amazing eye creams on the market. And it can seem difficult to know which is the right one for your individual skin's needs. Well, don't worry, I have tested so many eye creams. Now I want to bring you the absolute pick of the crop. I'm going to share with you my personal favorites to hopefully help you guys on your own skincare journey. So sit back, relax, let's discuss the eye cream of the year 2026. Now, in today's video, I'm going to share with you my thoughts, feelings, and opinions when it comes to eye creams, the best eye creams on the market, and of course, I'll throw in some hints and hacks about how to use them correctly. But I want to hear from you guys too. Sound off in the comments section below and let me know what your current eye cream favorite is. That go-to product that never steers you wrong. Don't gatekeep it. Sound it off in the comments section below because your recommendations really do shape the products I try out and review here on the channel in the future, and I'm always so appreciative of them. As always, this video isn't sponsored and it isn't in paid partnership. If you're fed up with the constant ads here on YouTube, you are in the right place because I turned down all that coin so I could speak from the heart and never the wallet. So if you want to support me as a truly independent voice in the skincare community online, the best way of doing that is by reaching down and giving the video a big thumbs up and a like. The more likes a video gets, the more widely YouTube will distribute it on its platform. So from the bottom of my heart, love to each and every one of you. Now, without further ado, let's cut that waffle and delve straight on in. So first of all, let's just tackle the question that I know is on everyone's minds. Eye cream, essential or scam? And I think that people fall into these two categories with very little in between. And in truth, as with a lot of things in life, the real value of an eye cream is up for discussion. I think if you choose a really well formulated eye cream, it can add a whole lot of additional value to your skincare routine. Similarly, there exist on the market a lot of really inadequate eye creams that brands are pushing out at inflated prices. So as consumers, we have to shop strategically. I do believe if you choose a well-formulated, well-priced eye cream, it can deliver something specific to your skincare routine. A well-formulated eye cream will be much more sensitive skin friendly. The under eye in particular is one of the most sensitive areas on our face, so you don't want to use some super potent actives that might be okay on the cheeks but might be really too much under the eye. And reaching for an eye-specific cream, an eye cream, is a great way of navigating through that. Similarly, our under eye area can be prone to milia, which are those little white bumps that appear. Again, if you choose a well-formulated eye cream, it'll be designed in a way to minimize that happening. If you use too thick, heavy, and occlusive treatments that, again, might be okay on the rest of the face but not under the eye, you can trigger these milia, and this is something that brands are really formulating with that in mind. So, yes, I do believe that an eye cream is a really great way of elevating your skincare routine, but you have to shop strategically, choose the right one, and just know that for a lot of people out there, you can absolutely use the rest of your skincare under the eye with no problem. It's all about doing what works for you. So hopefully that answers the question that I think is still one of the biggest, hottest topics in skincare. So for me, I definitely find I get value from an eye cream. I've been using one consistently probably for the past 2 years now. I was a bit hit and miss before because it was really hard to find a good quality one. Now in 2026, we are blessed with so many great options. I think this has opened eye creams up to a lot more people. So in that spirit, these are my absolute favourites. Now I'm going to come on to my top 3 later in the video, but I want to give a couple of honourable mentions. Eye creams that are really fantastic, but didn't make it into the top 3 for a couple of reasons that I'll discuss as we go through. First and foremost, this is the Trinity London Take Back Time Eye Cream. Personally, this is one of my absolute favourites. Stunning. I think I've nearly reached pan on this one. I absolutely love it. Rich, hydrating, packed full of peptides for their anti-aging benefit, and a great range of other ingredients that are going to even out under eye discoloration and just help take control of some of those crow's feet and wrinkles that appear. This is amazing. It's fragrance-free, great if you're looking for a fragrance-free eye cream. The only reason this isn't in the top 3 is the price point. This comes with a higher price point, which might be for some people. Personally, I see it as a treat, something that I will reach for, usually when it's on sale in November. I stocked up and my under eye loves it. it's not going to be for everyone. And that price point is why it's not in the top 3, because here on Mad About Skin, I want skincare to be as accessible as possible. If you have a little extra coin to splurge on your skincare routine, you honestly cannot go wrong with this one. I recommend it every single time. But if you're someone that's on a more restricted budget and you're looking for some more affordable options, they're coming later in the video. This is wonderful, but like I say, that price point isn't going to be for everyone. In a similar vein, let's talk about this, which is the Allies of Skin Peptides and Omegas Firming Eye Cream. This does what it says, it firms. I would say the Trini one is amazing for hydration, minimizing crepiness under the eye, taking away some of the dark circles and discoloration. If you want firming, if you want lifting, this is probably the best product I've ever tried that will achieve that. The only reason this isn't in the top 3, again, comes down to that price point, which isn't going to be accessible for everyone. I do though have a discount code actually for Allies of Skin, I should have said that earlier, which will take 20% off. So that does bring that price point down, and I'll leave a link to that, as I will all the products, down in the description box below. Yeah, I love it. The price point isn't going to be accessible to everyone. And the one caveat I'm going to throw out with this one is it does contain a high dose of niacinamide. Now that is fantastic for a lot of people, really helping to get on top of any dark circles, fine lines and wrinkles, hyperpigmentation. But some people are very sensitive to niacinamide. I'm one of them. If I use this too frequently, it really irritates my under eye. So if your skin is fine with niacinamide, this could be your best friend. If your skin is sensitive to niacinamide, or you suspect it might be, give it a wide berth, because you really don't want to risk that sensitivity under the eye. I love this. I just wish, for me personally, I wish there was a niacinamide-free option. I know that some people love niacinamide, so it's no criticism. You know, we shop according to our skin's needs. This would be in the top 3 if they took or reduce down the amount of niacinamide in it. And then last but by no means least for the honourable mentions, we have this. This is the Torridon Cell Amazing Firming Eye Cream. Love it. Firms, great firming alternative to the Allies one. If you don't have Allies budget, you can go for the Torridon one. Still firms, still lifts, absolutely amazing. Has less niacinamide in it, so it doesn't irritate my under eyes, which is fantastic. Love it. The reason it's not in the top 3, it is always sold out here in the UK. It goes viral, sells out. Comes back, goes viral, sells out. It's like on a loop, constant loop. I like to be consistent with my skincare, so it's really difficult to be consistent with a product that's always sold out. And for that reason, it's not making it into the top 3. But it's a wonderful, wonderful eye cream. And I will say, if you can find this, I'll dig out some links and, like I say, leave them in the description box below. If you can find this, buy it, but maybe, because it isn't too expensive either, maybe buy like multiple units, because I do feel that you're not going to be able to guarantee you're going to be able to repurchase it when the time comes. That's been my experience anyway. Now I'm going to come on to the top 3 now, so get your drum roll ready. But just before we do that, I want to give another quick honourable mention to a product that I think will work for people that like a little gimmicky applicator. This is the Pixi Roll-On Antioxidant Eye Serum. So good. And this has one of those cooling metal applicators. Rolls on, feels stunning on application. We'll take away some of the puffiness with the cooling metal here. A little bit of massage. People go mad for this. The formula of this, stunning. Packed full of antioxidants, great for hydration, calming and soothing. If your number 1 wish from an eye cream is to reduce puffiness and inflammation, this should be your go-to. The only reason it's an honourable mention is a lot of people, myself included, aren't always the biggest fan of this style of applicator. I don't know, I find it messy and cumbersome. I generally will just squeeze the product out into my finger and then apply it with my finger. That's my personal preference. I think if you're going to spend the money on this, it's not super expensive, but you know, if you're going to spend your hard-earned coin on this, I do think you need to do so with the applicator in mind. You have to like that style of application. I personally would love it if this product just came in a standard tube. That's personal preference. But yeah, that's why it's an honourable mention. The applicator, you'll either love it or loathe it, dependent on what but it's really good. If you want a nice, calming, soothing antioxidant eye cream, this is a really nice one to go for. And inexpensive, great if there's like a teenager in your life that maybe isn't getting enough sleep and is getting the puffy under eyes. This would be a really good option to go for. So, drum roll, please, for the top 3. And we're kicking things off strong in 3rd place with this old favourite, the Mary & May Tranexamic Acid and Glutathione Eye Cream. If you've been with the channel any length of time, you will have heard of this, because I go on about it all the time. Every skincare routine video features this. Every eye cream update features this. Every Korean skincare favorites features this. You get my drift. It's a favourite. I love it. I love it because you get a lot of product. I paid £12 for this, and look how much product you get. Like, if you're fed up of tiny, weeny eye creams that run out really quickly, get this. It will last you literally 6 months. Such a bargain. The tranexamic acid reduces under eye inflammation, will help with under eye discoloration. Glutathione will lift any hyperpigmentation you have. It's nice, calming, soothing, hydrating, really great option. Does have a little fragrance. I'm going to call that out for people that don't want fragrance. This does have a little fragrance. I personally don't mind it. It disappears after like a minute, so it doesn't linger. Don't worry about that. If you're wanting fragrance free, this one isn't for you. If you don't mind a little fragrance that goes after like 30 seconds, this, such a great option. Coming in to second place on this list, we're going to talk about this. This is the Timeless Dark Circle Eye Cream. So inexpensive. I think this might be the cheapest. This might be the cheapest product on this list. Really inexpensive. I absolutely love it. People love Timeless. You can see I've got lots of products up here. People love Timeless, and the product they never talk about is this Dark Circles Eye Cream. They haven't even bothered to update the packaging because it doesn't sell, like it's not one of their best sellers. They haven't even updated the packaging. Look at that. Trust me though, it's a hidden gem and one that you need to get on board with, because if dark circles are your number one consideration, I have 2 kids, I know all about dark circles. This is the best dark circle cream you will ever use. Just ever. I think there are better options when it comes to anti-aging, if that's your primary focus. If you're looking for lifting and firming, I've mentioned some other products before. If it's just dark circles you're wanting to treat, this, inexpensive, does what you want. It's just a really great product. And then in first place, and a big drum roll please for in first place, we have the Medik8 Crystal Retinol Collection. And I'm saying collection because they do 3 strengths, a low, medium, and a high strength. This was a revelation for me when I first used it, because most people say you should use a retinoid under your eye for its anti-aging, boosting collagen and elastin, minimizing fine lines and wrinkles. But most retinoids are just too strong for the under eye area, so you end up with irritation, flaking. It's a hot mess. I struggled to incorporate a retinoid under my eye for the longest time until I discovered this product. And the fact they have 3 strengths is phenomenal. It's like full chef's kiss moment for Medik8 and this line. Now, the reason that this works is it's encapsulated. So it takes the strength of the retinol in this case, down a little, because it actually extends the application. It's slow release, so you're not getting that hit of retinol on application. It's sort of delayed release, meaning it's much more gradual, much more gentle, but you still get the same results. It's also fantastic because it's got so many hydrators and humectants in to really nourish and hydrate the under eye area. Great for lifting any fine lines and wrinkles and just smoothing everything out, but also offsetting some of the negative effects of the retinol, such as the dryness, the sensitivity, and irritation. It's just an all-round hero product that I absolutely love. The fact that they have got 3 strengths is like the cherry on the top, because you can start with the lowest strength and work your way up as your skin becomes more tolerant of the retinol. This makes it so easy, it takes the guesswork out of which strength to start with. Start low, work your way up. My under eye is ridiculously sensitive, so I've actually been using the mid strength for the past year, and I don't think I'm going to go up to the high strength. I don't feel I need to. That's the one that seems to work best for my skin, and that's okay. There are options with this brand, and that's what I really appreciate. I'm going to link all 3 strengths down in the description box below. Like I say, if you're new to retinoids under the eye, start with the low, work your way up. If you're already an established user, you could probably go in at the mid strength. Be wary of that high strength because it is a very high strength for the under eye, but it's a great option if you're looking to elevate your anti-aging. This just does everything. I am so appreciative of Medik8 of really thinking, what's the gap in the market? Product that's specifically designed to give retinoid choice for use under the eye, and they filled it with a stunning product. Can't go wrong. Now, before I leave you today, before we call time on this video, there is a product that most of you will be screaming, thinking, you're missing this out. This is the remedy for dark circles. a favourite of mine, a product that I absolutely love and have been successfully using, but it is sold out. So the reason I'm not putting it in this video is it's sold out. And there is nothing more frustrating than you watching a video thinking, yes, that sounds like a product I need. You come to buy it, sold out. So I excluded this because it is out of stock, and apparently they're not going to have more stock back until June. So it's actually out of stock for a prolonged period of time. So yeah. But I will say, this is a stunning product. When June comes around, I will be buying it, repurchasing it and using it. So I do want to give a mention to it, and I covered it in a standalone video, which I'll dig out and I'll leave a link to up there if you want to know more about it. It's deliberate why it's not in this list, because like I say, there's nothing more frustrating about hearing about a wonderful product, thinking that sounds right up my street, and then you go to buy it, out of stock. So that's why that. But before you all read me to filth, I haven't forgotten about it. I love it. Well, it's sold out within 2 days of launching, so that's how popular it is. Oh, what do you guys think? Shout out your #1 eye cream recommendation down in the comments section below. And wherever you are in the world, guys, stay safe, stay well, and have a fantastic 2026. Take care. Bye.